I know I don't have a thing for you, do I? How awful of me. What was I thinking?
I can do anything. I can reach any goal today. I can do what I want. I can be what I want to be.
Hi y'all. So we are here in Goldwaithe at the Mills County Commission Company every Thursday, 11 a.m. See that? Okay, so when I was pregnant with Russell and are my lights on? Hang on. ADD moment. Nope, it's just the sun shining. All right. So I was pregnant with Russell. Matthew and David were toddlers, or preschool. All right. And their dad decided that we needed to be in the goat business. Now, we didn't have a fence up. Anybody who knows about goats, you should really have good fencing. It's, yeah, it's part of the story too. I might not get to that part this time. We'll share that for another time. But anyway, so we came, the boys and I loaded up, and we came here to Goldwaithe to the goat auction. It's goat and sheep, and this is mainly for ranchers. So all these pens get filled up with goats and sheep, and it's like mass pandemonium crazy in here. And hello, how are you? What you doing? Hi. What are y'all up to? Y'all are the friendly ones. These are domestic, very domestic. So you get in the auction, and it's a regular livestock auction like livestock auctions are. And we sat there watching, and they'd bring in a big batch of sheep, and the auctioneer would do his thing, and then the guy who was in the ring messing with the sheep with his big staff, hello, would open the gate where the sheep were gonna go. Hi, what you doing? I know I don't have a thing for you, do I? How awful of me. What was I thinking? And this weather would come out, kind of like these guys, like some of these guys I think might be, they might be leader goat. Are you a leader goat? Huh? You look like it. Yeah, I'm not sure about cameras either. So the gate would open up, this goat would come in, he would circle around with the sheep or the other goats or whatever it is they had just sold, and kind of get them stirred up like I'm the man. And then the guy would open up the gate and he would lead them all out. Pretty soon, and the gate would shut, pretty soon you hear this whoomp on that, and you could see the gate bounce. Like, for real, you could see the gate bounce from him ramming the gate. And the guy would open the gate, and this weather would come back out into the arena, and he would just hang out. And he had so much personality. Like, he was like totally in charge of the auction here. It was just so much fun to watch him. Obviously, it's been, what, 35 years, and this memory still sticks with me enough that I stop here and I'm doing a live feed, so yeah, it stuck with me. So these guys, they remind me of them. They're big. Hi. Hello. And they act like they are just not scared of humans at all, so I'm pretty sure. How many did I buy? Oh, I'm telling you, Ringo, that is a story for another time, because that's a whole, like, book. That's not even a chapter. That's a whole book. Yes, I bought some. I bought 2 nannies and a billy goat, and it went downhill quickly. Like, as soon as they loaded them in the trailer, it went downhill. But we had fun here. It was fun to watch the goat sale. You would never think that a goat sale could be fun to watch, but it was. I had fun. They have this cool little cafe. I'm sure I can't get in there, but I'll see if I can get relatively close. So there's this cool little cafe in there that was downstairs. I mean, it's the usual auction barn. So it's a big big like stage, well, seating area that kind of goes up, and then then there's the arena, which is pretty darn small in a little circle or U shape, and then the auctioneer is the back of that, kind of up on a podium, and then all the pins lead to and from. See if we can get in here without causing strife. Will anybody? I'm allergic to it, so I'm not going to touch it. So here's some of the pins, and then back over there is the entry into the sale arena, and then on the opposite side is pretty much like this on the other side. So this is where they all go when they're going to get sold, and the other side is where they go when they got sold. And so inside, no, I'm not going to go in there. I don't want to get in trouble. But it is awfully tempting, because that's the door. That would probably go in. I'm going to guess that goes into the bottom of it. So in the bottom of it is a little cafe, and this woman in there makes a grunt. She was such a grump, but she makes these awesome, like the greasy old style hamburgers that we all love but we shouldn't eat. Yeah, right here, in here. And they had homemade pies, which were awesome too. So, let me see. I'm just having fun going down nostalgia lane. I don't care if y'all care or not. Yeah, you can kind of see. Can you see a little bit? A little? Yeah. So that's it. So the boys and I sat actually over there to the right. Oh my gosh. Check this out, guys. So if you never see me again, you know where I went to. So this is it. So that's where they register. I thought that was the cafe, but then again, it's been a long time since I've been here. Yeah, how about that? So, okay, yeah, now see, here's where the goats and sheep would come in, and there might be only 2 or 3 in here through that gate. Or it could be completely full, like there's no space at all in here. And then they would stand right here, and the weather would lean. I'm sweating to my hand. He would stand here, and he would just lean up against the fence, like almost like he was taking a nap. Sometimes he'd shut his eyes, and he was just so above all these like peasant sheep and goats that would coming in for the sale. And then as soon as the auctioneer would finish, he would stand up, he would march around, he would kind of circle around the other sheep and goats until he got their attention, and it's like, hey, come on, nitwit, come with me, I'm the boss. And the guy would come open the gate, and he would walk them out that gate. And see, that gate's metal. It might have been wood. I don't remember what it was. I just remember it made a big whomp, so it probably was metal. And he would walk them out, and I guess take them all the way down to whatever pin they're supposed to go in, and then he would turn around and come back, and he'd whomp that gate. The guy would swing it open just enough for him to walk in, and he'd come right up here and lean over like he was taking a nap, waiting for the next round. It was so cool. I might have to come back and watch it one more time. But this is it. The boys and I sat right about where that, right there. That's about where we sat that whole day, watching the sale. It was awesome. So this is something to do on Thursday mornings in Goldwaithe. If you're traveling through, I would highly recommend coming and doing this, because it's a blast. It really is. And you get to see a little bit more of what happens in the rural areas of Texas on a fairly regular basis. I think this area is, it's not just Mills County. There's a lot of sheep and goat ranchers that come here from surrounding counties. I don't know how far out though. It's really cool. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I've wandered enough. And I really, oh look, there's a chicken. The chicken was visiting with the goats when I first pulled up. Like they were like having a real conversation or something. So, all right, back on the road, y'all. See you later. There's the toad in serious need of a real paint job. Oh well.